Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, and welcome back to a new Whip and Chat video. If you are new to Whip and Chats, I basically just work on my current work in progress, which we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, I'm working on Satura by Margaret Morales and Diamond Art Club. I'm working on her for the Year of the Witches, and yes, if you're like Michaela, did you not just talk about literally last week bringing this diamond painting to a diamond painting retreat that you're going to next week? You'd be correct. I'm gonna talk about it in this video, why I've decided against that. But I'm going to be working on Satura by Margaret Morales and Diamond Art Club, and can I just say, I did the first section earlier today. It's so good. It's so good. I knew there was a reason this was in my rainy day stash. It's perfect. Feel free to pull out whatever you're working on, work alongside me while I chat, or you can use this as a podcast and just listen while I chat, whatever works. And I hope you guys enjoy this Whip and Chat video, and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, so as for all of my accessories today, using the basics, I actually have, this is the 2 years ago Firefly Inferno Nano Tray from the Drills and Chills event. It was like maybe a week ago I decided to pull this out. I know I haven't done a Whip and Chat in a couple weeks, and so you might not have known I had pulled this one out and just haven't put it away. So I have the older 2024, yeah, Inferno Nano 2024 Drills and Chills tray. What I will say about it is eventually after you start using this little like pull tab a lot, it does become a little bit looser, or honestly, maybe it was just my tray. I haven't experienced it with the newer one yet. This one's a little bit more loose, so a little bit more, I guess, like fidgety. I don't know, but it's a great tray. Still works perfect. For my pen, I am just using my normal Donna Bass pen here. I feel like it matches this artwork. I mean, not necessarily this section, but I feel like it matches the artwork pretty well. This is a little bit more bright than this being a little bit more like teal turquoise kind of thing, but it's very pretty. And then in my placers, I'm using glue dots in the single placer and Mary Mud in the thin metal 8 placer from Diamond Art Club. And then this cover minder, I was like, I do want the cover minder to kind of match a little bit. Although, to be fair, again, I'm really more matching it with the pen more than I am the actual kit, but that's okay, it doesn't really matter. This cover minder, it says everything is just fine. Oops, you can't even see it. Everything is just fine, and there's a little raccoon, and it says emotional dumpster fire. It's one of my favorite cover minders. I think this is from, I actually think it's Randa's Crafty Corner. It's either Randa's Crafty Corner or Distracted by Diamonds or Patty Wax. I don't recall, but let me go ahead and break into the section here. Yeah, this is only my second section of the diamond painting. I literally made the decision last night to kit this up and not work on it for the retreat. And so let's talk about it a little bit since I don't want to keep you guys in suspense too long. I think I'm going to word this like title of the video being like, she changed her plans again, because I did. I absolutely did. But I need to find a color to start with. Also, this is like the perfect section for a Whip and Chat because there's so much color blocking in this section, which makes it just easier during a Whip and Chat, even though I generally prefer confetti more. But before anything else, I hope everyone is having a really fabulous weekend. I'm currently filming this on Sunday. It is Sunday, July 12th. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and once I'm done filming this video, I am actually planning on going by my parents' house. I hung out with them earlier today, and I'll talk about that a little bit later, but I am going over to their house for dinner, and it'll be good. So anyways, yeah, hope everyone had a really great weekend. Let's chat about this diamond painting a little bit. So I am doing a thing this year that a lot of other people are doing, but basically a lot of people, a lot of creators in the diamond painting sphere have kind of created year of themes for themselves. Mine is the Year of the Witches, and basically I have 4 diamond paintings that are witches in different seasonal settings. So like my spring witch was Olivia the Witch Student. My fall witch is, also there's totally a drill right here. At least it's a fairy dust. At least I could tell. Let me put this back. My fall witch is Halloween Witch. Is that the name of it? By Aria Illustration. And then my winter witch is a Marigold Nasuli winter scene or whatever. And my summer witch is Satura by Margaret Morales, which is this diamond painting right here. And so initially I wasn't planning on bringing this kit at all to the retreat. I was kind of like, you know, I think I want to bring Prideful Pear by Warner Brothers and Diamond Art Club, bring that to the diamond painting retreat. There's a diamond painting retreat I'm going to next week, which is crazy. The day you guys are watching this video, which is Monday, I leave a week from Wednesday. So I cannot believe just how quickly this retreat is coming up. And actually, I'm thinking next week's Whip and Chat, I might do a kit up and chat video with Prideful Pear since I have not kitted it up yet, and that could be fun. I feel like I love a good kit up and chat. Not everyone loves a kit up and chat. I'm looking at you, Natalie. But I love them, so I might do that next week. But yeah, so I was initially going to bring Prideful Pear for two reasons. Number one, the size point is really freaking good. It is a, I think 17 by 17 inch or around there, or 40 by 40 centimeter, maybe a tiny bit bigger than that, but a really great size point. And also the color count on that kit is 42, which might sound high, but I like to kit up in the Elizabeth Ward tray system, which I'll lift this one up in case you don't know what that is. Like this system here, ooh, we are way zoomed in, but look at this color palette for Satura. Is this not the most beautiful color palette you've ever seen? I like to kit up in these trays, and if there's something to know about me, it's that I actually hate mixing and matching the different sized storage bead containers. I was about to, though, to kit up Satura. Like, I had full plans to mix and match, see what, you know, fit in the container. I wanted to see how I could fit all 71 colors of Satura in that container. I had plans. Okay, anyways. So I was going to bring Prideful Pear, and I think it was a couple weeks back, I was talking with some friends, and I'm like, you know, I don't know, like, when I'm going to get to Satura if I don't kit her up for the retreat, because if you don't know, I still currently have a couple whips going. I have Harmony in the Highlands by Steve Sundrum. Poor Harmony in the Highlands. I do like 2 sections of that kit, and then I'm like, ooh, but another pretty. And then I just like put Harmony in the Highlands away for like 3 weeks and don't touch it. Oh, poor Harmony in the Highlands. And then I'm also working on the Hannah Lynn mystery kit. Was that actually even, yeah, okay, I think that was, I couldn't tell if this was like where my washi tape ended or not. I just don't think I have the washi tape quite, like the plastic cover quite pushed back enough. I think that'll help a little bit. Okay, there we go. And yeah, the Hannah Lynn mystery from Diamond Art Club. And those are my 2 whips aside from Now Satura by Margaret Morales. Earlier in the month, I was working on a canvas from Diamond Delights. It was the Froggy's Candy Stall. That's by Becky Cass and Diamond Delights, and I actually got that kit. The owner of Diamond Delights sent it over for me to unbox, and then she messaged me and she's like, hey, like, would it be possible for you to work on a section of that diamond painting just so I could see like the grid field or whatever, so, you know, so I could see kind of like where, like when it got produced, like, because there were some other kits I think that were having some grid problems. She just wanted to see where that kit lied in, you know, everything else. And I'm like, absolutely. So, but the thing is like, I didn't want to just do a section. I felt like if I was kitting up a diamond painting of that size point, it was a pretty small diamond painting. I'm trying to think of what the size was. Can I see it from here? Is that also like a 40 by 40 centimeter? Let me just back up. I just want to see what this is. 42.8 by 42.8 centimeter. You want to know something? That's actually the exact size of the one I am bringing to the retreat mostly. Might be a little bit different, but it was a pretty small diamond painting, and I'm like, yeah, I can absolutely do that, and I might as well just do the whole thing. So I worked on that kit, I think for a little bit under a week. I think I started it on the 4th of July, on or near the 4th of July. And in my brain, I was like, okay, if I'm working on this new project while still having Harmony in the Highlands and the mystery kit going, I wasn't fully sure when I could fit in Satura into the mix if I was bringing Prideful Pear to the retreat. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna bring Satura to the retreat instead. I got a canvas roller from Chris's Craft Corner and everything. I was prepared, okay? I unboxed the canvas last week in my vlog. You guys saw that if you watched the vlog, and I love this canvas so dearly. This is the part of my rainy day stash. I love her so, so much. She has 71 colors, and like I said, the Elizabeth Ward storage containers only have 42 containers, unless you mix and match, of course. And I recently also finished, so I finished my custom from Diamond Art Club, that cleared out a storage container, and then I finished her summoning by Ivy Dollamore for the Ivy Dollamore event I was co-hosting. I finished that as well, and that gave me 2 free storage containers. I kitted down her summoning this weekend, and I was able to kind of play around with the different sized containers, and basically if you look at a Elizabeth Ward tray when you get it to you, basically it has, I'll show you guys for visuals in case you are unaware. There are 3 of this size, like bigger containers, 3 of these. I think you get 10 or 12 of these. Is this the next biggest? Nope, I lied. That's the next smallest. Of this size container here, I think you get 10 of these, I think. Kind of more medium size. I consider these the large. First with the extra large, this is the large. And then I think you get 12. Again, my math might be off, but you get a good amount of these size containers, more of like the medium sized. And then you get 15, 18, whatever the math is, of these really small, extra small containers. And what's fun about the Elizabeth Ward storage containers is that you can actually purchase just a case of the really, really, really small ones, okay? But I knew that wasn't gonna be practical, even if I just decided to do all small storage containers for this project. I knew that wasn't gonna be practical because this canvas isn't really small. A lot of these colors had a lot of drills, and I hate the idea of having a bunch of extras on the side when I could be better utilizing the space within the Elizabeth Ward storage. So anyways, I like panic texted my friends last night and I told them the story, and I'm like, you know, I'm trying to get like enough or most of these containers into the Elizabeth Ward storage. That way I don't need to be bringing a bunch of storage to the retreat. There is just no way. The maximum of the Elizabeth Ward storage containers I could fit inside one tray was like 51 or 52. Like, it wasn't anything, I feel like, good. Not like good, that's a bad word. But like, I just couldn't get it to fit. And I'm like, I don't know, like, I could pivot and go back to my original plan and kit up Prideful Pear for the retreat, and then just work on Satura starting right now, and just kind of push my Harmony in the Highlands and the mystery kit a little bit on the back burner for just a little bit, and that is what I ended up doing. But I did really think, I feel like long and hard about it, not like that long and hard, but I thought long enough. I really tried to make it work, but there was just no way I was gonna make it work, unfortunately, and it's fine because like now I'm starting Satura today and it's beautiful. How much do I realistically think I can get done of this diamond painting before the retreat? Like I said, I leave in a week and a half. I mean, I'll probably be able to get a couple rows done if I just focus on this project. It's not very long. It's a 22 by 34 inch or 55.8 by 86 centimeter. So it's definitely taller rather than wide. So I can probably get a couple rows done. And then here's my girl math of it all. Sorry, Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant. If you guys don't know her and you're not subscribed to her, you totally should. I'm gonna leave her link down below. I love her so dearly. She hates when anyone ever mentions girl math with anything, so I just love doing it to annoy her, but it's all out of love because I love her. My girl math of it all was, okay, so now I'm bringing Prideful Pear to the retreat. The size point is not that big. Again, it's like a 40 by 40 centimeter, a little bit bigger, maybe 42 by 42 centimeter-ish. And the retreat is literally, we have like, I think we have, how much of the day? Thursday, because I fly in Wednesday. A bunch of the other ladies are flying in Wednesday, and we are staying at a hotel and kind of just hanging out the night before the retreat. And not my brain, just like completely forgetting where it was going with that statement. We're all staying the night before the retreat. Anyways, the retreat starts Thursday. I think we can start getting there at some point in the afternoon. I need to double check all the timing. Not like I'm driving or anything, because I'm getting driven by a really nice friend, Katie. And so I think like sometime mid-afternoon is when we can get there on Thursday. So I'll have all evening Thursday to diamond paint. I'll have all day Friday to diamond paint, all day Saturday to diamond paint, and then wait, hold on. all day Friday, all day Saturday, all day Sunday, and then we leave Monday. But like, I'm not gonna get any diamond painting done on Monday. So that's 3 full days to work on a 40 by 40 centimeter project. Let me get you guys the real measurement, because honestly, I don't know. I might be making this up. Let me just see. And in case you don't know which artwork I'm talking about this beautiful gay image right here. I love these gay women. A little late for Pride Month, but it's never too late for Pride Month, really, truly. So this is the artwork I'm bringing. Let's see. It's a 41.1 by 42.3 centimeter, or 16, basically a 16 by 16 inch. 16.4 by 16.9 is what Gems Flow is predicting. It's not very big. I mean, I say that, like, I definitely am gonna open it this week in the vlog. This vlog should be interesting this week for a couple of reasons. Number one, where is this dang symbol? Oh, it's right here. I was trying to find a symbol. I'm just like, I don't know where it is. I'm so new to this container. I don't know if you guys could hear that, a very loud motorcycle outside. That's not even a motorcycle, that is just a sports car. Sir, your muffler is very loud. Anyways, this vlog this week is gonna be the final one before the retreat, and I plan on making it kind of packing centric. So if you're interested in kind of seeing like what I'm packing to the retreat, all that fun stuff, that should be included in this upcoming week's vlog. But then also I am gonna open Prideful Pear. And here's what I remember from when I opened that diamond painting initially. Where is this color? I think this is the symbol. It definitely is. When I opened that diamond painting initially, I remember there was, this has happened on a couple of my canvases. Basically, like on the glue itself, some sort of like cardboard something got stuck on a very small part of the canvas. I'll have to show you guys in the vlog. I will show you guys in the vlog. And it's not sticky there. I remember noticing it in the video, but I remember being like, hey, when I go to work on it, I'll figure out how to fix it. And I know how to fix it. Basically, I think you just take a wet wipe and you wipe at it, and then you let it dry, and then it should be sticky again. So we're gonna test out that theory in the vlog this week just to see, see if that works. I feel like it should. And so I do know that's a thing with that diamond painting. There was, yeah, a little bit of something stuck, like cardboard or paper or something that just got stuck to it during the, I don't know, manufacturing process or whatever. So keep your eyes peeled for the vlog this week. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be interesting, and we will be preparing for this retreat together. But I cannot believe that the retreat is next week. Like, saying next week out loud is crazy. That's absolutely insane. Like, I feel like I've been talking about this retreat for so long at this point, because it's been on my mind since, like, I don't know, what was it, June of last year? I don't even remember, honestly, when I started talking about it and when I got into the retreat. I really don't remember. Maybe June, but yeah, it's been a bit, and I am very excited to see all my friends. It's gonna be so fun. And so I guess just like an FYI about the vlogs for the next couple weeks, the vlog this week should totally be unaffected. So keep your eyes peeled for the normal vlog this week. I'll talk about it again next week, but the week after that vlog, I don't fully know when it's gonna go up. Probably that Tuesday I get back. Like, it's gonna be later. I edit on my desktop computer, so I don't even have like a mobile way of editing, even if I wanted to, unless I like fully recorded the vlog on my phone that week, which truthfully I don't really want to do. That's kind of a pain, and I don't really know how the vlog is even gonna look, but it should be more of a retreat-centered vlog, and I'm hoping a bunch of my friends want to be in it, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. So keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. But anyways, that's kind of the whole reason, very, very, very long story long, as to why I'm working on Satura, when I literally last week was like, I'm not gonna do Satura till the retreat, and I think it's gonna be fine. But also, did I finish my girl math statement the more I'm thinking about it? Did I just mention how much I love Alyssa, and then I just completely forgot to mention the rest? Just in case I forgot, because I truly don't remember if I explained it, I'll say it really shortly. The girl math part of it all was, it's such a small kit that I'll be able to finish it there at the retreat. And so in theory, it's like I'm not coming in with more whips. I'm just not bringing any of my active whips with me to the retreat, if that makes sense. So, Yeah, and then I think I'm also going to bring a mini dazzle to the retreat, I think. That or like a paint gem or a pretty little gem. I'm leaning more towards a mini dazzle just because those are smaller even than paint gem or pretty little gem. And like, I don't know, maybe I'll do it like once I hit the halfway point on my diamond painting. Maybe I'll do a quick mini dazzle just to kind of have a quick finish and feel a little bit of satisfaction and then continue the other kit. I don't know yet. I guess we'll find out what I end up doing, but that is the plan. That is the plan for the upcoming retreat, and I wanted to chat with you guys about that a little bit. But anyways, it's been a bit since I've done a whip and chat because last week I was just not feeling it at all. And if you guys watched my video last week, Monday, I ended up filming it was a coloring flip through video. I really don't know what possessed me to film that video specifically. Like, I'm not mad that I did it, mostly because I just wasn't really feeling like filming a whip and chat. I feel like I really do have to be in the mood to film a whip and chat. I don't really know like how else to explain it. But I just wasn't in the mood last week to film a whip and chat, and so I didn't. I think I felt like a flip through video just felt a little bit less like pressury, because you know, whip and chats, they're very, very chill, but like I have to talk for like, you know, 40 minutes or however long the whip and chat is about whatever, and I just didn't think I had any topics to talk about in that whip and chat. So I'm like, I'm not going to try to force a whip and chat out of myself, because I just think sometimes if I try to force a whip and chat out of myself, it always ends up really bad. And like, I feel like it shows as well. Like, it's just not as coherent. Although a lot of times you guys are like, Michaela, you're totally fine. I followed you perfectly, which is great. I'm so glad you guys have learned my chaos brain by now, because a lot of people, when they first meet me, you kind of got to learn how I operate and how I speak. It's very strange. I have a very distinct, like, I don't know how to explain it, like, way of communicating. You gotta learn it, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is just Michaela, this is just normal. Let's do these little bits of green down here. Man, when I tell you guys, I just love this kit so much. It is perfect. Yeah, it's a part of my rainy day stash, and I'm really glad I decided to work on it this year. And yeah, I don't know. But I guess like plan wise, diamond painting wise, for the rest of summer, like through the end of August, my plan is going to be to catch up on all these projects that I've started. I mean, I act as if I have so many, but I feel like I have so many like big projects going right now. Because again, I have Harmony in the Highlands, I have the Hannah Lynn Mystery, and now I have this, which isn't necessarily a small project. I think my plan is going to be to focus on this kit until I leave in a week and a half. And then, obviously, again, girl math, I'm going to finish Prideful Parrot, the retreat, and hopefully a mini dazzle. And I won't even be coming back home with a new whip. It's like I just wasn't working on any of these for a week or a few days. And then, I don't know, maybe I'll continue going back and doing like a row of each project and switching. Truthfully, I don't know what the plan is for that yet, but I guess we'll talk about that more in a July month in review video. And I don't want to put too much pressure on myself to finish these projects in like a super 100% timely manner. The only issue is that when I did my Year of the Witch planning video, the way I kind of separated all my witch kits were like, okay, the spring one, that's going to be done in March, April, May. So we completely forgot about January, February, because it didn't feel... January, February, March sure felt like winter. April, May, June sure felt like spring. But then when we got into July, August, September, I felt like September should have been fall. And then October, November, December felt kind of goofy to be winter. So, I mean, minus November, December. But I decided to completely skip out on January and February. And so technically my spring kit was my March, April, May kit. And then Satura is my June, July, August, which we're kind of, you know, we're in the middle of July, it works. Hopefully I, you know, finish it by the end of August. And then my Aria illustration is what I want to start in September, October. And then my Mariko Nasuli, my huge, you know, 90 by 70 room scene, I want to finish in November, December. And I don't want to give up on the Year of the Witches. I enjoy doing this. This is a lot of fun. I just didn't fully think this through, because at the beginning of the year, I was like, I'm getting my whips down to 1. It's fine. And now, once again, I've collected, this is now my 3rd whip again, and I can't pick a lane. I can't pick a lane. So yeah, that's where we're at. Michaela's chaos brain is just chaosing, and I'm only putting this pressure on myself. It's really not that serious, but I figured I would just chat with you guys about where I'm at diamond painting wise. And listen, I've said a bunch of times that I feel like I always think I'm slower at diamond painting than I actually am. Like I was able to finish Lumina by Margaret Morales earlier in the year, like way quicker than I anticipated. So maybe this will end up just not, you know, being an issue. Maybe it'll just be a fully non-issue. And by the end of August, I'll be like, I can't even believe I was so worried about it. Like I have, you know, an extra finish now. Or I'll be like, oh no, I still have a problem. We'll find out. We'll find out. And at the end of the day, this is just diamond painting, and you are your worst critic. It's not that serious. Again, it's just diamond painting. And the paintings will get done when they get done. And if I have to switch around my Year of the Witches a little bit, I will. I'd rather not, but you know, I'm gonna just do what I see fit. So anyways, very long diamond painting chat to start out this whippin' chat. Not really start out at this point, but yeah, anyways. I hope you guys had a really fabulous weekend. Mine was good. It was kind of uneventful. I really did not do a whole lot this weekend. I know on Friday, well, I worked on Friday, and I went to Olive Garden with my mom for dinner because my dad actually went golfing with my brother and his brother-in-law. They went to some really nice country club in Illinois, which sounded really nice. And my mom and I were like, well, we aren't invited. We don't golf. Why would we be invited? But we were like, let's go out to dinner. So we did a really early dinner at Olive Garden, and I always love Olive Garden. I got the fettuccine Alfredo. It always hits the spot. So we did that. And then Friday night, a couple of my friends came over. The friend that lives in my apartment complex, she came over, and I'm also friends with her sister. And I think I mentioned this before, but she was living in Arizona for the last 6 years. And recently, I think it was June, the beginning of June, end of May, she moved back to Wisconsin, and now she lives like 10 minutes away from me, not even, probably like 7 minutes away from me. And so we all hung out Friday, and they got to see Willow, and that was a lot of fun. They were playing with her little, like, her toy, like it's like a fishing pole, and it has like a fish at the end, and she was like twirling it around, and Willow was just going nuts. She was jumping all over the place. She was being so cute. And so we hung out, and actually we are hitting the half-an-hour mark. If I don't stop this clip now, I will absolutely forget, so give me 3 seconds. Okay, I'm back. And so Willow was absolutely enjoying herself on Friday night playing with my friends. And we went to Culver's, got some custard. That was really good. I got a concrete mixer, and yeah, it was a very fun Friday. And yesterday was pretty chill. I hung out with my parents, but really didn't do a whole lot yesterday, which is perfectly fine because I feel like next weekend is gonna be pretty hectic because all I'm gonna need to do next weekend is pack, because truly I wanted to do some packing this weekend. I did not do any packing this weekend. What I really need to do this week is write a packing list for everything I need to bring. Actually, what I really need to do too is go to the Dollar Tree because I need to get some gift bags because they do like a Secret Santa kind of thing, and I have all the gifts for my person, but what I don't have are gift bags. So I need to get that all situated this week, and I think I need to order some stuff on Amazon too, like luggage tags. You want to know something? I have never actually flown with the luggage that I'm bringing, and so like I just straight up don't have luggage tags on them. And so actually when I go over by my parents tonight, I need to double check that they don't just have any extra lying around, because I asked my dad yesterday, and he told me to remind him, I don't know if he said today, I don't remember what he said, but I should see if they have any extras. Otherwise, I'm going to order more on Amazon. But I also like need more hair ties, and I need cotton balls, so I just need to order on Amazon anyways. So it wouldn't be a big deal to throw the luggage tags into the cart. So I need to do that. But I was talking about yesterday. Yeah, yesterday was pretty chill, nothing really of note. And then today was pretty chill. It's been a very chill weekend, which is really nice. And I actually this afternoon, like I had basically just gotten back when I decided to film this whip and chat. But this afternoon I was at a park with my parents, and my brother-in-law's brother plays a sport called hurling. You want to know something? I've never heard of hurling before. I'm sure it's like a thing that people know about. I've not heard about it. It kind of looked like a mix of like lacrosse and like tennis and soccer. Like it was interesting. Maybe not soccer because you don't really use your feet, but he plays hurling, and it was funny because my nephew and, you know, sister, whatever, they don't live in the same city as me. They live like an hour and a half west of me. And but my brother-in-law's brother lives near-ish to me. And my brother-in-law's parents decided to bring my nephew to this hurling game to, you know, watch his uncle, of course, and happened to be at the park in my city, like 5 minutes away from me. And so me and my parents went to see my nephew and just hang out there for a while, and that was really nice. It was a little bit warm out today, but nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Feeling nothing like I'm gonna experience in Texas in a week. So I'm enjoying the slightly nicer weather here while I can. But we did that this afternoon, and that was fun. And then, yeah, I came home and I finished the section of Satura I was working on. I finished this section here mostly so I could like start a fully new section with you guys. Now, wouldn't have been a big deal if I hadn't done that, but I just wanted to. But yeah, that was today, and right after I'm done filming this, I'm gonna get the clips exported, or imported, I guess, into the computer, and get the video exporting and uploading to YouTube, and then I'm gonna head by my parents and hang out over there for a while. And I think my mom is making hamburgers, which I am, oh no, that's not a drill I needed. Put this back in the right color. Yeah, so I think my mom is making hamburgers and maybe french fries. I don't know. But I do love a good burger, so I am very excited to go over there and to see Zeus and just hang out. So I'm very glad I was able to get this whip and chat filmed a little bit earlier. Yeah, a little bit earlier in the night, so, or afternoon, so I could kind of just go over there and chill. So yeah, that's my plan tonight, and then I'm gonna come home and probably continue diamond painting if I had to guess, and probably keep listening to my audiobook. I need a new color. I guess I'll do the letter V. But yeah, I'm probably gonna continue listening to my audiobook. I've been so bad. If you guys have watched my videos for any length of time, you already know that I've been so bad lately at my like reading. When I love reading, I'm like really into it, but like when I'm not really feeling it, I'm kind of so far out of it. I don't know how else to explain it, but this last week was like a so far out of it situation. But this morning I listened to a little bit more of my audiobook, which is Happy Place by Emily Henry. Funnily enough, I started reading that book a couple years back, but soft DNF'd it, which just did not finish. But a soft DNF is different than like a hard DNF where you're like basically just not finishing it for the time being and you're gonna finish it eventually. And I did plan on finishing it eventually. Obviously I had to restart it because I think I had read it a couple years back. So yeah, I decided to pick it back up again. I think it was like a week ago that I started it, and then like listened to it a couple of times, and then didn't pick it back up this week, or this last week, which is fine. You know what? It is what it is. I was listening to podcasts. I was doing a bunch of other things. So, anyways, so yeah, probably listen to that tonight if I can, and diamond paint and chill, and should be a good evening over here. And I guess plan-wise for this upcoming week, do I have anything going on this week? I might be going to the office for work this week. I'm not fully sure yet. I feel like I'm more likely not going to be going to the office this week for work, but we will see. Otherwise, I know that my mom really wants to see Toy Story 5, and I really want to see Toy Story 5, so we might be going to see Toy Story 5 this week. That would be really fun, and that would probably be Tuesday. And then I know that my friend, the one who used to live in Arizona, she mentioned maybe me coming over to see her apartment and seeing her dog again. I haven't seen her dog in so long. She's a really cute dog. Her name's Penny. She is a Chihuahua that they adopted while she was living in Phoenix, and she's so cute. She is a very, very, very sweet girl, and she's blind. She doesn't have, I don't think, either of her eyes anymore. She's a very sweet girl, and I haven't seen her in a couple of years, so I would love to pop over there and hang out there one of these nights this week. But otherwise, I think that's kind of it plan-wise. It's my last full week of work before I go to Texas, which is really nice. And then, yeah, next week I work 2 days. I work Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm out. So, yeah, I guess that's kind of the plan for me this week. I guess other diamond painting stuff. What else? I did purchase this weekend. I hope everyone was able to get their hands on what they wanted this weekend. What really surprised me is that the Margaret Morales, the June Blooms, totally stayed in stock most of the day yesterday, which really surprised me. I hope Diamond Art Club ordered a bunch of stock. It's probably what happened, is they probably ordered a bunch of stock, and yeah, that diamond painting stayed in stock a really long time. That was really fabulous. But yes, I did order yesterday. I ended up ordering, let's see, I ordered the Margaret Morales, I ordered the Runa Marudi, the Summer Witch, and then I ordered, what was the other one that released? So much going on, my brain just never remembers anything ever. Let me see what the other one was really quickly before I forget. Imposter Duck. Oh yeah, and you know what? I'll show you guys a picture of Imposter Duck. I ended up putting this in my rainy day stash, actually, like in my Gems Flow. It's gonna be my rainy day stash. I love this color palette. I love Art by Julia, and it's so perfect. So yeah, and I really don't have much else to talk about, so I think I'm gonna wrap up this whip and chat here. Videos to expect from me this week. That's a good question. Whip and chat today. Tomorrow, I would ideally love to have my anniversary haul go up tomorrow. I didn't film it at all this weekend, and I don't, like, realistically know if it's gonna happen this week, so maybe my anniversary haul. I do want my Diamond Delights, the Froggy's Candy Stall video to go up this week as well, the post review. Otherwise, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. We'll find out as the week goes on what I end up doing. Yeah, ideally that anniversary haul, but I should have been better about it, and I should have filmed it this weekend, and I did not. When I was saying, oh, I got nothing going on, apparently that just meant not doing anything at all, so we'll see. We'll see. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this whip and chat today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end, leave me a rainbow emoji, because I could not stop talking about rainbows at the beginning here with all the accessories when this kit isn't necessarily rainbow. The pen is though, and the cover minder is. Leave me a rainbow emoji and let me know what you were working on down below. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up on the way out and subscribe down below if you're not already. I'm a fun time and it's free. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys!